Hello, YouTubers. I am Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town. And Chase Dynamite won't be coming today. He's busy watching his movies. Luckily, he asked one of his other friends, who aren't YouTubers, to come. And I am very honored. I'm gonna make you all scream. Mr. Dynamite and I decided to do some reviews of some of his favorite Halloween movies and TV shows. Once again, Chase and I have known each other since 2011, ever since he watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. That won't be the film we are reviewing today, even though I still consider it to be an animated classic. What Chase's opinion and my opinion says about it is pretty much what everyone says about it. Today, however, we're reviewing one of my good friend and creator Tim Burton's recent movies from 2 years ago, and Chase likes as much as Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton's second animated movie, Corpse Bride, which landed him his first Academy Award nomination, by the way. That film is Frankenweenie. Yes, Frankenweenie. This masterpiece from 2012, which got nominated for an Oscar, is the film we will be reviewing today. It's about a young boy named Victor who brings back his dog Sparky after he is tragically hit by a car. But as Victor's friends suddenly find out the truth, they start doing their own experiments, similar to Victor's, but only cause trouble in the process. Just like Nightmare Before Christmas, when I wanted to bring the Christmas spirit to Halloween, it caused chaos. And don't worry, I won't be doing that again. But luckily, it did inspire me to make a more scary Halloween. Anyway, this movie is based on one of Tim Burton's short films from the 80s. And that short film actually wasn't an animated one like Vincent. It was a live action one, starring oh no, I forgot the cast. Don't worry, I'm a skeleton after all. However, I do remember one cast member, Barrett Oliver, the main character from The Never-Ending Story. That was when his career was high. Anyway, Tim Burton, even the short was really good. It's pretty much the same thing as this one, except, however, sadly, Tim Burton was fired from Disney after that, saying that it was too scary. Really, Disney? You just made a scary film a year later. You fired Burton for it? What is wrong with you? Don't worry, I'll hunt you in your nightmares. Anyway, the film, both the short film and this full-length movie, are actually kind of true events from Tim Burton's life, being an outcast in his hometown, Burbank, California, making his own movies, not having any friends, and watching classic horror movies. I can relate to that. Well, Chase can. I can't. Anyway, The reason Chase likes this so much is the stop motion. It is some of the best he has ever seen from anything Tim Burton, and from all of the stop motion movies Tim Burton has done, and even some other ones that had nothing to do with Burton, like Leica, Aardman. Also, the film can have some of its funny moments and heartwarming moments. Another thing Chase likes about this movie is all the horror references. Chase knew a lot of them from the get-go, the first time he saw this. From the poodle next door to Victor Frankenstein's house, getting electrocuted by Sparky, and her hair turning to Bride Frankenstein's. Chase likes that movie, by the way. Neither me or him don't know why it's not as classic as the first Frankenstein movie. From the little sea monkeys being brought back from the dead, looking more like remnants. Chase just saw, Mr. Dynamite just saw that movie too. He loved it. To the Godzilla reference. From the big turtle brought by the giant Asian boy, turning into some sort of Godzilla. Not only that, but some of the characters in this also represent horror monsters. Horror monsters Victor Burton created himself. Like the weird girl with the big eyes is a reference to one of Tim Burton's little skits. One of Tim Burton's little poems about a girl who can stare with big eyes. Also, the crazy little boy who spills the beans on Victor's experiment is possibly a reference to Igor with his hunchback and stuff. Also, the casting, and that's only half of the monster references in this movie. And they're not distracting, because Tim Burton is a nutball, a funny one. You'll never know what he'll throw in there, but it will always be good. Another thing is the casting. A lot of these people in this movie are also some of the people Tim Burton recently worked with. Catherine O'Hara, who played Sally in The Nightmare Before Christmas, plays Victor's mom, the gym teacher and the weird girl. Martin Short, who was in Mars Attacks, plays the mayor and Victor's father. And Martin Landau from Ed Wood, which won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, by the way, plays the mad scientist. Plays the scientist who inspires Victor. And Winona Ryder plays Victor's neighbor, who is the niece of the town mayor. Winona Ryder previously worked with Burton in Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. Anyway, let's get on to the final thoughts. Overall, Chase Dynamite considers Frankenweenie the best animated movie of 2012. With its wonderful stop motion, horror movie references, and the casting, and the story, and the heartfelt moments, Chase Dynamite recommends this to all Halloween lovers out there. And I agree with everything Chase says. I can definitely use this film to scare people. However, unless you're a little kid and you're watching this review, you don't have to watch this. But as you get older, this might scare you. You might have to ask your parents to see it with you, though. Unless you can face it yourself. Well, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll be back in a couple days. I'm glad that Mr. Chase asked me to come here and review this film today. And I will keep helping him, because we got to take a look at two of Chase's favorite TV shows by classic horror author R.L. Stine. Yes, we're going there. But it's great and scary.